I called out your name. It was at that very moment I knew I would not be the same. You left me broken all alone, and now you will not pick up your phone. Did you think that would get me feeling down? No, that made me drive all around that old small town. Did you think I would drown in your pain? Hell to the no, let me explain. I drove up to that old dive bar on the corner of a new tomorrow. I thought I was going in to drink away my sorrows. Instead I danced the night away. Boom bopping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long. As you drove on by that old glowing neon sign, you see me walking in with someone new. You thought you left me broken and alone, waiting for me to pick up that damn phone. Did you think I would move on? It was a new day you left for me tomorrow. Hell to the no, let me explain. I drove up to that old dive bar on the corner of a new tomorrow. I thought I was going in to drink away my sorrows. Instead I danced the night away. Boom bopping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long. Instead I danced the night away. Boom bopping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long. Hell to the no, let me explain. I drove up to that old dive bar on the corner of a new tomorrow. I thought I was going in to drink away my sorrows. Instead I danced the night away. Boom bopping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long. Instead I danced the night away. Boom bopping, bar hopping, body rocking, foot stomping all night long.
They told me don't make a promise you can't keep.
I would have loved to play the next song, however I can't. YouTube got all these damn fucking rules, which is stupid. I came up with a really good idea where the musicians would make a lot of money, but I'm a patent that shit. We ain't gonna say it out loud. Maybe one day I'll be able to make something happen. Dreams, right? I have a lot to say. However, I have nothing to say at the same time because everything's pretty self-explanatory. I think what I want to do is just come down. I don't know if I'm going to give commentary. I'm hurt. I'm extremely hurt by one creator in particular. Cursed, I would like to know how you and Lisa got so close. Why do you suddenly attack 6 Up? Oh, don't get me wrong, I still don't like 6 Up. However, now I'm thinking you knew more. Because this was a clear attempt at silencing me. Clear. Absolutely clear. Yes, Lorianne. I'm just going to come down and replay it. My emotions are everywhere right now. I don't even know how to think, how to act, what to feel. Everything's over. For me, answers are out. Do I owe Benny Keys an apology to a point? to a point. Benny said he wasn't involved in it. I don't believe that completely because Benny made that song about me. And Benny put that video out where he said, "Oh, Crystal, your crackhead sister baby, your crackhead baby." I played it for you all the other day. However, do I still think, as I was right, Benny was used to hurt people? Yeah. I don't think Benny was the orchestrator. I think he was used as a muse. I don't know if you guys all caught Ernie's live last night. I couldn't find it. I think he took it down. Where Ernie confirmed every freaking connection I have to him. And Lips was up there running her motherfucking mouth last night too, and I had to shut her the fuck up. Listen, man. I put the string yard up. Let me put it up twice. Every single one of yins are shiesty as fucking your fucking backstabbers. Ernie, however, I do have questions for you. Just one. You see, I caught a clip and I played it a month ago, where Chase was talking about somebody named Bam. Bam got real funny with me, and I need to find out if it's the same Bam we know that was talking about Christy Vincent. I think it's really rather fucking important. Could be a whole different Bam, I don't know. That's the only thing, but what you did today was commendable for me, and I want to thank you. Thank you for putting this out, but I'd appreciate if you'd put last night's live up too, or at least send it to me so I can upload it, because I'd really like to have the clip of me and Lips battling, because she's a cunt. And I promise you lawsuits will be coming. I ain't never put my Cash App out here except for a couple times for lawsuits as a joke. The next time it's not going to be a joke. I'm really contemplating putting it out there and becoming a grifter right in front of your all's fucking face and grifting for attorneys. Because I would say after Lisa K's confession today, I have quite a few fucking lawsuits. Cursed, you better start talking, because I think you might be thrown into them so that you have to. We're going to find summer either way. And I have some stuff I could show you all on my Facebook too that collaborates every motherfucking thing I've been saying. And I sent it to Benny in an email. He said he'd look at it. However, he didn't friend request me. And you would have to friend request me to be able to see it, because I believe the profile is private. I could be wrong. But whoever's on my Facebook should go search for my eggplant penis head music video that Bob struck over here on YouTube and I had to take down, my brother-in-law. And you should go read the motherfucking comments where somebody pretty much almost confesses to everything I've been saying about my hometown. And then you can go look at the notifications between me and my cousin Steve Stanley, where he admits to being an Elliot and Morlock. Hey, you know what? I'll just cut it out if need be. Before we get to Ernie. Which one? The newest one, I think. I'm going to share my cousin Sean Stanley Morlock Elliott's band. If you're ever in Pittsburgh, check them out. A little free promotion for you, cuz.
Son of a lot, police on the road, crowd ready to explode. Propaganda's in the coming, watching coming dead. One of our player wants to go. Invading, come a show, ready for the final score. A country left to run in waste. To find land, hurry up and watch ahead. Your civic pride is been misplaced. Cause we're moving for to victory. To crush and follow the enemy. And we will stay out on patrol. Cause we are the last protocol. Hands up to the sky, don't give over spot. The landship has sailed away. Lights on, drink a run and celebrate the underground. Another law gets passed today. Catch flight through the night, it'll be a final fight. Far play, open wide. No time to reflect when the fucking do expect. Our last mission won't be denied. Cause we're moving forward to victory. To crush and follow the enemy. And we will stay out on patrol. Cause we are the last protocol. I've left forces, gone constrained appears. Bow down to your subjects. No allegiance to the disobedience. In this town where the blood collects. Cause we're moving for to victory. To crush and follow the enemy. And we will stay out on patrol. Cause we are the last protocol.
All right. I didn't watch Ernie's whole live. I only watched from the time I got on his panel. I had no clue what was going on when I walked into that live after Genevieve wrote me and tried to tell me Ernie chopped up the recording, which, being I've gone through all of this since CPS came to my house and I know what was said, I know Ernie didn't chop the recording up. Plus, I'm an editor and I can tell. So, Genevieve, I really like you, but I'm really confused as to why you would call me and hurry up and try to defend somebody when I absolutely believe this recording is 100% real. Just saying. I'd like a little explanation.
Question, guys. Lisa K, this is from you, Lisa K. Okay, let's just say this is from you. Okay, we cannot, we're not going to dispute this, right, guys? This is Lisa K's post, right? Making me look like an idiot, right? That's what we're doing here, right? So, something like this. It was gave to me, right? Lisa K. Ernie looks like an idiot. Ha ha ha. It is Pennsylvania. Well, who do we know lives in Pennsylvania? Crystal's Crime Conventions lives in Pennsylvania, right?
Conversations. Damn it. I just did my bowl. I'm laughing on conversations, not conventions. And it's actually Crime and Music. I can't figure out how to change it in my chat. I changed it on my channel, but for some reason it still comes up Crystal's Crime Conversations. It's okay, you could chop it.
Is that right? So my question is, okay, so let's look at it this way. My question is here. So my question is this. Here's what I question. So why is this right here? You're talking about child support, crime. You're talking about CPS and all this. Why is this address? Why is this address right here have anything to do with Pennsylvania here in CPS. Why would Ghosting Peachy's address just come up for right when you're calling CPS on Crystal and everything? Why would you even have? So I guess the question is, why would you even have this information, which is Ghosting Peachy's address for? And no, 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 no. I don't care. We're going to figure this out. So everybody can call me a liar, but I just get this information, and it looks to me like you called CPS. You called CPS. Now, I can prove that you did. I can prove that you did. Lisa K, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I got you, Lisa. This is the gotcha moment. This is the Columbo effect on you, okay? So, right now, Lisa, answer me this question. Have you ever called CPS or anybody on law enforcement on anybody because I've got where you admitted it? Let's go ahead and just play this and be done with it. Let's just get it over with, people. Let's do the first one first. This is Crystal Crime Conventions, Lisa K and CPS, and call and verify. She called law enforcement and CPS. Make sure this is right, everybody. Lightning bolts in the chat. If you can hear me, lightning bolts in the chat.
Yes, unfortunately. Pittsburgh, yeah. Isn't that where that's where the free drug market is openly? There in Kensington. Yeah, everything's legal there, unfortunately. Call and tell him her grandson is crying and screaming in the background. She's smoking weed and is manic on YouTube, and that you're worried about his welfare. Because Linda and I already called, and they're like, oh, you're the second person that's called. So if you call, 2, there you go. 3 calls. Then maybe they'll send somebody out there.
What's their channel called? Apparently Terry Southern Girl isn't very sharp then. I'm dying. London is where a lot of Shelby's lawyers were from. There's a lot of weird names there. Viper, Disney. What the hell?
So that's one, and that's that's her telling Lips that she needs to call. She's confirming it. They'll wait till you hear this now. You see, Lisa, you are not too good at this. And this is right when you magically threw Ghost and Peachy's address in the same messages while you was contacting CPS. So you pulled your CPS file out because we all know that Lisa K likes CPS, right? She likes to put things in the files, right? She keeps everything organized. Well, that right there don't prove shit, really. It just says, oh, I called. But this right here, Lisa K, this right here buries you.
I did. Yep, I called him. I called, and then he gave me another number to call. So I called them. Apparently that was 911, although I did not call 911. But when I said, who are you? She said that she was 911. But he gave me a direct line to them. So they took the report. She wanted to know how I knew Crystal's address. She asked me that twice. I said, I got it from somebody that's suing her. I said, she does this all the time. She's got a conviction for online harassment. So, yeah, it's all fucked up. And, yeah, she's going after TPE now. And
Do you all want to know why I got that conviction for online harassment? I have to watch how I put it. Because I don't want another fucking conviction. First, to fuck off, I didn't show up at court and I ate the fucking fine because I did it. I don't have a problem admitting when I did something. I'm guilty of online harassment, and let me tell you why. Through the grapevine, covering Summer's case, discovering about my friend Chester traveling down to all the areas where everything was going on, something came to my attention from my hometown. Apparently, one of my babysitters tried to touch one of my children while I was at work at jobs you guys said I never had when my children were babies. Apparently, my friend who has now passed away walked in on this person touching my child. There was a call and a fight in my house to 911. I would love for all of you to go look it up, but I had no clue my child was touched till recently, and that my savior, Chester Stone, walked in and saved my child. I told the bitch I was going to beat the fuck out of her. That's the online harassment. If you want to stick up for pedophiles, put her fucking name out there and go ahead. Let her sue you. She's a clop caller, always has been. I known her my whole life, and the funny thing is that she's Chester's cousin. Chester took up for me and my children over his own family, beating the fuck out of her old man. They ain't never let me know nothing, but I promise you, bitch will never touch my kids again. They lucky I'm just fucking finding out about it. We'll call you JT. Take that to fucking court, you bitch. There's a little more for you.
What she did to Tennessee Truth was horrible. She's just a harridan. She is. She's like unhinged mentally. She's gone. So they won't do a 5150 unless I claim that her children were in danger. Well, she did say her grandson is in there.
So she wants to 5150 me, and they won't do one because my grandchildren aren't in danger. So she was trying to 5150 me because I was out here giving information about people I know up here in Pennsylvania playing games down in Tennessee. She's angry. Her and Linda. Trying to keep shit quiet so I don't bring it out. She's trying to 5150 me, call CPS on me, and this is admittance out of her own fucking mouth. Bitch, I'm taking you the fuck to court. I'm taking you down. And Lips. Cursed comes up in here.
And screaming. They said that Pittsburgh is short-handed with their police force. But then, someone called me back and talked to me. So, I talked to 3 different people then. And she said that I need to file the report here. So Linda called too, and they said, oh, yeah, you're the second person to call. And she told Linda the same thing. So she's going to file a report there too. I'd like to get her channel shut down. Chris with Curiosity is recording all this, so I'm going to send it to YouTube.
So my question is, you said, what does this have to do with ghosting Peach? Well, that's a real good thing there, because when she was doing this, as you see, she posted this right here, right? This is what she posted. Let me move you out of the way here. That way you can see. Plainly, you can see it's got stuff to do with Pennsylvania. It's the CPS for Pennsylvania. However, why in the same thing? Why in the same thing, in the same messenger part there, would this happen? Let me go ahead and show you here. This is the unedited of it. This is the messenger. Why would Ghost and Peachy's address be right after this? How would Lisa have that on file? Because right here she's looking for an address, and then all of a sudden she pulls up Ghost and Peachy's. She pretty much says this is in a file here. This is a CPS file. So why would Ghost and Peachy's name and everything be in her CPS file? make that make sense because you see right here, you can see it. See that? That's Ghost and Peachy's address. That's not Crystal's. So could she have magically just mistakenly pulled it? But it's the file that she pulled it out of. That's what gets everybody now. See, I thought Lisa Kay don't do that stuff. How is it a huge stretch? How is it a huge stretch? How is it a huge stretch when you see that she's the one that calls, she's the one calling? How is it a huge stretch? If you can't see that, what were the intentions with that address? Bingo. Thank you. It's sad that we have so many dumbasses in here that don't understand that. Why does she have Ghost and Peachy's address? Why? What are you even talking? See, look at this. What am I talking about? Why do you have Ghost and Peachy's address? Why ain't nobody asking that? Is she just get a free buy? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? If I was Ghost and Peachy, I'd be irate right now. Why do you have, working cases? That's another one. Why do you have Ghost and Peachy's address in your CPS files? Why? Why do you have that for, Lisa? That's a good question. So why do you have, and why did you call CPS on Crystal crime conventions for? Again, Dora, listen, that is Lisa Kay putting that up there. If you see it, Lips is on the other side. Now, there you go. So somebody explain that. All I'm doing is saying, why do you have, you've already said it on your lives before, you have files. You keep everything filed, right? We all know you file everything up. The question is, Lisa, why do you have Ghost and Peachy's address? Why did you have their address where you could pull it up? Because you're talking about, because obviously, let me show you what you all are missing. I can't believe you don't see it. You guys don't see it? How many people sees what I see here? Because I'm telling you, right here's the conversation. This is the conversation right here. She blocked you so you can't delete anything, Lisa. So right here is the Pennsylvania stuff, but right directly after that, you post Peachy address. Where's the conversation with Peachy at? Why does it have to go to Peachy and Ghost for? That's what I'm saying. And if you can't see that, there's something stupidly wrong with you all. Who sees that? You're talking about Peachy. You're talking about Peachy. You're talking about Crystal here, but all of a sudden you fuck up and you put the wrong address, which is in Cleveland, Tennessee, which is Ghost and Peachy's address. Why would you even have that? So help me out here. Why would you even have that for? And why would the conversation go here? And why would you be asking Lips if she would also call CPS on Crystal for? So you said you never was a CPS caller and you was a law enforcement caller and all that shit. Yet, so answer the question. This is your voice on here, ain't it? This is you. You didn't say this? I mean, don't make me do this. Don't make me do. Well, I'll tell you what I'll do right now. I'll tell you what I'll do right now. I'll do this to you right now. Let's do this. I'll put this, and I'm gonna let people come up and explain. If you can't see what I see, I mean, am I wrong? What would you be even doing with the address in the first place? And here's the thing that got you caught. You said you thought Peachy and Ghost lived in Canada, and you knew good and well you jumped on me when I said I was going to drag Ghost out of his house, knowing, because I mentioned Tennessee 3 or 4 different times. Correct, everybody. She jumped all over me for that. She said, "Oh, Ernie, you need to quit threatening people. You know you're not going to." And she knows. She watched it. She knows it. So help me out here. And you're gone. And I banned you. I did ban you. So what would you be doing with Ghost and Peachy's address? If you can't see what I'm seeing, then yes, it gets them caught up because that's all Lisa does. And even if she deleted messages, it would say message deleted, guys. It would say message deleted. But here you are, Lisa K. See, this is you sneaking around like you always do, calling CPS on people. This is you. So this is the same conversation. This is the conversation you had. This is the chat. I've got the chat logs. I've got all of them too. I've got the chat logs, every single one of them. I've got them. And let me show you right now. So the question is, even Lips asked this question right here. Listen to this. Watch this. No. Hold on now. Hold on. Let's do this the right way, okay? I want to do it that way you can see where the voices and everything is, where the video is of you doing it. So here it is. I didn't remember this. That makes me very forgetful. I'm wondering why she's sending Peachy's address during the time she's calling CPS on Crystal's crime. What the fuck does this don't match up? Ernie, good job. She was wanting me to call next, I guess. And then she shows me, this is what I played to you first, but I'm going to play them all again. But right now, what I don't understand, what's confusing everybody is this message right here. You see, this is it. This is after it happened, though. So this is after the fact that you have Ghost and Peachy's address. You see, that's what gets you caught. Why would you have that address in a file like that? You put it up. If you need to see that, if you need to see it closer, I can show it to you. It's right here. You have everything about them where you looked it up. And this is where you look things up at. This is you. This is you. And this is where you say, oh, Ernie, no, it was the gotcha moment that I played on you. I knew I would make you go live or I'd make you do something. And you made a community post. That's why that's why I told 007, I said, 007, when I say jump, they say how high. That's exactly why I did that. All I needed to do is go back out because I knew I didn't have all the information right off. So I stopped the live. Said, oh, I'm tired of everything. I stopped the live so I could go gather the information, to gather the evidence against you, to be able to put it up, to show you not once, but twice, but 3 times you're caught. So, okay, so Dora the Explorer says Lips is the one who called. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's do this right here. Lisa K called CPS. Lisa K did, because right here it is. This is Lisa K calling CPS right here. Hold on, listen.
I did. Yep. I called him. I called, and then he gave me another number to call. So I called them. Apparently that was 911, although I did not call 911. But when I said, who are you? She said that she was 911. But he gave me a direct line to them. So they took the report. She wanted to know how I knew Crystal's address. She asked me that twice. I said, I got it from somebody that's suing her. I said, she does this all the time. She's got a conviction for online harassment. So, yeah, it's all fucked up. And, yeah, she's going after TPE now. And what she did to Tennessee Truth was horrible. She's just a harridan. She is. She's like unhinged mentally. She's gone. So they won't do a 5150 unless I claim that her children were in danger. Well, she did say her grandson is in there hearing her screaming. They said that Pittsburgh is short-handed with their police force. But then, someone called me back and talked to me. So, I talked to 3 different people then. And she said that I need to file the report here. So Linda called too, and they said, oh, yeah, you're the second person to call. And she told Linda the same thing. So she's going to file a report there too. I'd like to get her channel shut down. Chris with Curiosity is recording all this, so I'm going to send it to YouTube.
So now with that, now this is where it gets really, really interesting. So not only does she do that, but she goes back right after the conversation, and this is in the conversations. You can see she actually tells Lips. She's like, Lips, and trying to get her to call right here. Hit it.
Yes, unfortunately, Pittsburgh. Yeah. Isn't that where that's where the free drug market is openly? There in Kensington. Yeah, everything's legal there, unfortunately. Call and tell him her grandson is crying and screaming in the background. She's smoking weed and is manic on YouTube, and that you're worried about his welfare. Because Linda and I already called, and they're like, oh, you're the second person that's called. So if you call, 2, there you go. 3 calls. Then maybe they'll send somebody out there.
3 calls. Wow. So the question is, yes, that is Peach and Goats' address. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Markella. It is Peach and Ghost's address. You want me to put the whole address up and dox them? Is that what you want me to do? Is that what you want me to do? It is Peach and Ghost's address, yes. So the question is, why does Lisa have their address where she can just pull it up? She threw the wrong address up. That's why. But why? Why ain't nobody asking that question? What does one screen? Oh, this is a big question. What does one screenshot have to do with the other? Well, I'll tell you what it has to do with the other. They're all in sync with each other. That's what they have to do with the other. See, they're in sync with each other. See, there they are together, Lisa. There they are. You're talking about crystal crime conventions in the first one here, and then all of a sudden you're posting right. Nothing's deleted, because if it was deleted, folks, you would see the matches. You wouldn't see the matches in the screen. You would see deleted message. It would automatically say deleted message. So make it make sense. Why are you talking about Ghost and Peachy's address right here, Lisa? As a matter of fact, let's do this, Lisa. Why don't you open your conversations up with you and Lips and go live and show the people that it's just a big mistake? You see, this is the Columbo effect, Lisa. And this is something I'm very, very, very good at. So now, you got a lot of supporters in here. You got Cindy in here. You got Cindy Lou Who. She's your supporter, Lisa. So why don't you go live and prove that I'm just a liar for hire? Because obviously you're caught. Now, the question is, why do you have Ghost and Peachy's address right at it? Why? Why? Show me that. Show me. And then this right here seals it. Why do you try to move the goalpost with this? You can't answer the question. You never can answer a question. Now, when you look at it and it comes around, you see, I'll tell you why. I can tell you why. And I can tell you why Nicolina came up here just a while ago and tried to save Faith. Oh, I don't believe. Oh, I know I didn't do it, but I know that Lisa didn't do it. How do you know that she didn't do it? Probably because you guys talk, could be. Because at that time, Lisa and Lips were friends, and so were Nicolina, Lips, and Lisa, and everybody were together. So to me, you had every right in the world to protect your friend. So maybe I'm wrong about it, but the thing about it is, if she's calling CPS on one person and she's pulling things out of a file, well, there's Ghost and Peachy's address just kind of comes up. Well, let's look at this now. Let's look at this. Let's look at Crystal. Let me show you something. Let's do it the smart way, okay? Let's do this. Let's look at Crystal's last name. We have what it starts with, and let's put it. Maybe she puts it in alphabetical order. So wouldn't I mean, if you look at Crystal Crime Conventions, you have the CM, you have all that there. You have more, the last name for Ghost and Peachy's, right? So wouldn't that right there come into, you see what I'm saying? It's only a few away. If it's if she's just throwing out of her file because she never checks it twice anyways. So Lisa, Prove me wrong. Go show me your screenshots. Go show us all. Fuck it. I don't even want to see it. I'm just doing some investigating work. Sorry. And then Lips comes up. She's like, Ernie, oh my God, you just caught something. And I'm like, you know what? I did. And it was that right there. I'm wondering why she's sending Peachy's address during the time she's calling CPS on Crystal's crime. It matches up. The dates match up. All these messages, the same time you doing all this, matches up. So show me on yours where it don't match up, Lisa K. You see, I think there's more than meets the eye. I do. I think there's more than meets the eye. Halloween helper, again, you can go bye-bye. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming in here. You're such a nice, you're such a bitch. You're such a nice. But I'm just saying, prove me wrong. I'm not saying she did, but why is that address? Why is that address? Why is that address showing up? Exactly. Now what? And now that's why you're sending all these people and turn against me now, right? But see, I'm very good at this shit. Look at that. This isn't something I came to Ernie with. He caught it himself. I did catch it. Because if one person's calling CPS and another person gets CPS called on them and another one, then obviously, Lisa K, you're the one that says, oh, I've never called it, but right here you did. You admitted it. And you got other people to call CPS. You followed suit. It's a record of when she done it. Bingo. Bingo. So think about it. Why would this just come up? I'll tell you what we could do. Let's go ahead and screenshot that on your messenger and let's find out. Let's run that. Let's have somebody run that screenshot when you did it. And if it's the time that Peachy and Ghost CPS call happened, then we know you did it because you had the address in, right? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. It couldn't be me. You know why it couldn't be me? I can tell you why it couldn't be me. Because it happened. It happened. These screenshots of Lisa and Lips happened the day I went to jail. The same day I went to jail. So how did it happen with me? Because I was in South Carolina. I went to jail that day. Markella, how does it make any sense? Markella, quit trying to deflect. Come up here, Markella. What's this? This is, oh my God. I guess this is where you take the rookies out and, you give them like a field exercise or something. You really show them how it really supposed to be done, maybe. So, Markella, come up here. The link's in the chat. So prove to me. The question is, what you can't understand is, why does Lisa K have Ghost in Peachy's address? And right when we're talking about right when they're talking about CPS and calling CPS and following in suit with CPS, she throws the address up. Why? Go ahead.
Hey,
Yeah.
so can we have some context behind those messages though? Like I'm just saying, like, can we see the other parts of the messages before,
Well, can
like,
you
'cause
add, well, I
there's
just showed you. They're together.
no, like prior to that. No, I understand that, Ernie, but I'm saying like how did
Also, just into our newsroom, agents with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation released a new age progression picture of a missing Hawkins County girl. Summer Wells was last seen in June of 2021 when she was 5 years old. This is what they believe she could look like now at the age of 9. Forensic artists with the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children created that new image. Wells was last seen walking away from her home on Bell Hill Road in Hawkins County. There is still an active Amber Alert for her.
the
I understand that.
conversation kick off?
Well, let's do it. But let me ask you a question, Raylan. Why does Lisa have Ghost in Peachy's address?
I don't know. I need context, Ernie. That's what I'm saying. There's no fucking context behind that. Nobody is getting what you're trying to put out because there's no context. By the way, 646-382-0770. Call for a good time. Bye.
Do what? Oh my God. You just doxed my number? You just doxed my phone number? You mean to tell me you just doxed my phone number? No, you actually doxed Smiley Molly's phone number, but go ahead and dial that number. You see, I was smart the other day when that number got put out, and I knew you all would spread it around, and I bet you Smiley Molly's got dates from here to fucking damn New Zealand waiting. Look at that. You just doxed Smiley Molly's phone number. You see, I used what was called reverse psychology. I knew by putting that out there that you all would pick it up. I knew you'd run with it 100%. So there you go. Look at that. Is it really because they've been blowing up my phone? There you go. You just admitted you'd have been one that doxed them, and then you calling them, and now they're calling you back. So you just told on yourself as well. Somebody's in the back here. How you doing?
Hey, Ern.
Hey.
Thank you today. I'm a mess. I'm not I'm no makeup, no nothing. This was a lot unexpected here. I got a message stating from somebody that you were misrepresenting and chopping shit up, and that you were putting receipts out on Lips and Lisa, and that I shouldn't believe them. However, I'm the one that went through the lawsuits and the CPS calls and the U.S. Marshals to my house. And CPS, the last time they came here and closed the case, said they're not coming back no more because they've gotten 4 pages. So if something really does need to be called on my grandbabies ever, because my kids ain't the best parents ever, thank God they have me, they're not coming back. Like, y'all made a mockery out of life for me and my family, and it's not just Lips and Lisa. There were many creators and locals. My locals were doing it as well, such as in my family members that connect to the same area you connect to, Ernie, which also connects to the motherfuckers playing games in the We Can Bring You Hope shit. So, as you can see, this was extremely targeted, along with the 5 fucking lawsuits, starting with Chicken on a Stick. See what? See what, Lips? What other Linda is there, Lisa? What other Linda is there?
So hold on a second. So my question is you right here. You know, I understand, and I hate CPS being called, but Lisa K says she never called CPS.
No, Lips just said she did.
No, I know that, but I'm talking about Lisa K says she don't. But anyways, look.
Well, what was that recording you just played?
I know that. That's what I'm trying to say. She lied. So yeah, Lisa K lied. Lisa K did. Obviously, admitted it. So here's the thing. Here's something else too. Why is Peachy and Ghost's address?
Wait a minute, Ernie. What locals think I'm crazy, Lips? You're not giving me a name of a local. I asked you yesterday to go join my Facebook and go see what my locals are saying about me. They're all on my fucking Facebook. Where do you think my friends come from? I'm going to tell you what they're saying about me, and that's fucking jack shit, because the shit I'm reporting is correct. I have a whole post about Eggplant Penis Head, which is my brother-in-law. I just posted my cousin's band on my Morlock Elliott. You're welcome to go write them. I tagged you in it or put your name in it so you can go see. Please go write my family. You say all this, your locals think you're crazy, yet you haven't brought one of my fucking locals out here. Go do it.
Oh, hold on a second. Lisa K, this is very important. Do you have proof that Lips asked for a report on that particular address? This is important, very important, because you did put the address up, Lisa. And I'm not being mean, but you can see it's in in entirety right here. This
She
is
doesn't
it.
know my city locals, but she knows my city locals think I'm crazy.
So, Lisa, the question is this. You can see its entirety right here. And you can see that I didn't lie because I caught you here because you confirmed that you did it right here. See that? See that right there, Lisa? You confirmed it right there. I knew you was going to do that. But the thing about it in question is that second part there. That right there is Ghost and Peachy's address that I marked out. It's Ghost and Peachy's address. So why would you have
Is that
Ghost
her?
and Peachy's right? Why would you have Ghost and Peachy's address right when you're talking about Crystal in Pennsylvania here with CPS, and you're talking about CPS with Crystal? They're calling on Crystal here, and then right here proves it because the messages right here, the messages she sent me, Lip sent me your message, your calls and stuff. So I guess you can say make it make sense.
The bigger question is if that's PG's address, why is Benny saying that she's from Missouri?
So here's the thing. Ghost and Peachy have moved around a lot, but yes, that is her address during that date and that time period. That is her address. I marked the address out, but that is her.
I knew it because Benny, I also have a clip of Benny somewhere where Benny states PG is in Ohio, which is a discrepancy to what Benny's just reported. That
I'm not talking about PG. I'm talking about Peachy, not PG.
Oh, I don't know who Peachy is.
Okay, so you know who go. Okay, so that's Ghost and Peachy. Okay, they're married. So no, PG ain't nowhere in this.
See, I just started seeing Ghost pop up on my shit. I don't really know who Ghost is, but I felt like he attacked me one night. I don't remember what it was around, but it wasn't that long. Like, I really don't watch all the people that you guys know. I stick to who I watch, which is mainly the main people in Summer Wells' case, but apparently a lot of creators know who I am, which thanks, guys. But I don't know who. I'd love to know who Peachy and them are because that's interesting.
So Lips didn't bring this to me, guys. This came up when I was looking at screenshots, and I caught it. I said, "Wait a minute, why is?" Because she showed that to me, and I was wondering. Because the first thing I thought in my mind, and in my last live, if you can hear me, I'm like, "Oh my God, Lisa K is the one that called CPS on Ghost," because I seen the address, and I was like, "Wait a minute, whoa!"
Like they had a list of us that they were just gonna. Okay, I'll call CPS on this one. You call CPS on that one.
So what they did is, you're right. They do. Listen, let me tell you what they did. They had a list, but they couldn't call CPS right off the bat every single time. They had to space it out. So your time came up, Ghost and Peachy's time came up, and during this time, everybody separated. There was 3 or 4 people that got CPS called on them in a matter of this little amount of time, but nobody knew who it was. And now Lisa K claims it. So that's the way I'm looking at it, folks. Until you can tell me why this message is here and why Lisa K magically has Ghost and Peachy's address, the next conversation while talking about CPS and calling CPS, and posted this conversation here and this here, and we can plainly see it's Lisa K, right? I mean, this is Lisa K, right? See? Right here, Lisa K. Ruitz, that's her, right? That's her claiming it right here on her post, right? So tell me how it works like that.
It's extremely important to know what Linda they're talking about. Because they're in there talking about they did it with a Linda, and there was a Linda that filed lawsuit after lawsuit after lawsuit that lip sucks her pussy. So I'd love to know which Linda.
So allegedly what happened with this, the Peach and Ghost call, is more significant because of the nature of the allegations made. See, the allegations that were made was that Ghost was molesting his children, and he was removed, supposedly, he was removed from his home. So yes, do I agree with Ghost? Do I like Peachy? No, I don't. But I do think it's wrong. And when I see something like that, I'm going to bring it out.
That came into my house too. that my granddaughter had to be questioned. Was she being touched by her parents or something?
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so stop right there. Stop right there. Hold up. I didn't know that. Hold up. So we know. Okay, so now did we plan any of this up before I brought you up?
No, absolutely not. Look at me. Does it look like we planned it?
No. So look. So you're
And
saying this is, wait a minute. You're saying that
to tell me you were live. So,
right? Yeah. So listen. So check this out. So the allegations made against you all was touching kids as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Lisa K plainly in this right here, this is starting to add up, folks. Whether you like it or not, it adds up. Listen to this.
I did. Yep. I called him. I called, and then he gave me another number to call. So I called them. Apparently that was 911, although I did not call 911. But when I said, "Who are you?" she said that she was 911. But I had he gave me a direct line to them. So they took the report. She wanted to know how I knew Crystal's address. She asked me that twice. I said, I got it from somebody that's suing her. I said, she does this all the time. She's got a conviction for online harassment. So, yeah, it's all fucked up. And, yeah, she's going after TPE now. And what she did to Tennessee Truth was horrible. She's just a harridan. She is. She's like unhinged mentally. She's gone. So they won't do a 5150 unless I claim that her children were in danger. Well, she did say her grandson is in there hearing her screaming. They said that Pittsburgh is short-handed with their police force. But then, someone called me back and talked to me. So, I talked to 3 different people then. And she said that I need to file the report here. So Linda called too, and they said, "Oh yeah, you're the second person to call." And she told Linda the same thing. So she's going to file a report there too. I'd like to get her channel shut down. Chris with Curiosity is recording all this, so I'm going to send it to YouTube.
So Cursed was involved too. That's curious. Cursed, I'd like to talk to you about that. That's interesting. And Lisa admitted to it being Linda, the one with the lawsuits. I got a good listen that time because I just came in right before when I started chatting. But this is fucking interesting as fuck, ain't it? Like lawsuit type material, right? About me smoking dope while a child screams. Well, 3 for life. I live in what's sort of my own apartment. We're separated. My children mainly live downstairs. We have extra bedrooms. I have a very huge fucking home, and they have parents. Now, one of the times DCF came to my house, not this one per se. This one holds my life medications, which, by the way, I smoke weed that's legal to me. But DCF actually came in and gave me a box to keep my, not dope. I don't do dope. I smoke marijuana. And I'm not ashamed of that. And if you're a marijuana hater, all I'm going to tell you to do is suck a big fat dick. My grandchildren are downstairs. Send this to CPS. And take a hit. It might take the 2x4 out of your fucking ass. All right, Ernie. That's all I have to say. Please allow me to clip this when the live is over. I'll just download it. It'll take me about 15 minutes. Because I want to make sure I have all of this for Lisa, because I'm taking the bitch and Lips and Linda to fucking court. Thank you all.
Thank you. You can do what you want to do with it.
Yes, sir. Have a good day. Thank you, Ernie. We're friends for life now.
Okay, people, prove me wrong. Just prove me wrong. Because all I'm putting out there is it leads into another question. Lisa K, you have the final piece of the puzzle. Are you going to show the people the rest of the screenshots of the messages or not? That's all I'm going to put out there. You guys do what you want to do with it. I brought what I needed to bring out there. That's up to you guys. You see, the best way for Lisa K to get avoided and avoid it is say, "Oh, I thought Peachy and Ghost lived in Canada," and she know good damn well she didn't. She knew they lived in Tennessee because she got on to me because I threatened Ghost for bringing him, going to drag him out the damn door, and she knew that. She knew that. She already knew that. So she lied. She is a sneaky snake, and she gets caught. Now, Lisa, here's how you prove you're innocent. Go show your messages between you and Lips. You can't do nothing because you're blocked, but you can find the messages and you can't delete them. Now, there you go. So I'm going to say this. By Lips blocking Lisa K,
That was a replay, Paula. That was Lisa K. For those that came in late, what you just heard was Lisa K admitting to her, Lips, Linda from my lawsuits, and Cursed with Curiosity conspiring to take me down in the means of recording it to call CPS, making me crazy, to call CPS, the police. I, I don't even know what was all mentioned. Yes, it's illegal. Genevieve, these people are criminal as fuck. And I promise you this recording is not pieced together because this is exactly what happened to me. There's so much shit I didn't even bring to YouTube. Like, my husband and I are at war because of shit that's been going on here. My life has been in peril.
what narrative is being, let me ask you a question. I don't think you understand. What narrative is being spun, or whatever?
Ernie, why do you do that? I thought you were done. He goes completely quiet for the longest time. Jody does that too. It drives me bonkers. You'll be sitting there and all of a sudden her voice pops back up. Yes, many false accusations. And it did actually make me lose my mind for a little bit. What it is it's like a mind fuck. It's game playing. It hurts. Your neighbors get to see the police come to your house repeatedly. Lips is running around telling people that everybody in my community, the town I came from, hates me. Boy, a lot of people aren't happy with me right now. But guess what? Lips and them caused that too because of the games they played here. I don't think they understand how far they went. Sometimes people have family members that are, and friends, or like family friends, people you grow up with, that are and could be connected to organized crimes things. Maybe themselves aren't, but maybe they're just a little more tough than you fucking think they are. And maybe one day doing this bullshit, you're gonna run into the wrong motherfucker, and you may have already fucking done that. I was told by a little birdie that there was a PI going around the town that I grew up in. It's rumored. I hear those rumors because not everybody from that town hates me. I heard somebody paid a PI to investigate me. I don't know if there's truth to it. I didn't bring it here, but Jensen came out. We hear rumors of PIs all the time. I don't know if it's fact. Because much like YouTube, real life, people start rumors too. That probably would be what wanted to make you hurt. Hey, Jaded, I'm not looking at chat. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody who came in. Hey, Jaded. Yeah, that's true. She went to court with her neighbors. Oh, they were out here telling everybody she needs 5150. No, they really were fucking with me behind the scenes. They really were doing shit that affected my life here at home, causing issues and fights within my home. My kids thought it was me calling CPS on them. I have video of the police at my house in the fight. I had a big black eye. My daughter-in-law hit me. I'm telling you, these people are going to run into the wrong motherfucker doing this if they hadn't already. You might have with me, motherfucker. I'm hacked. I promise you I'm hacked and I know how to decode. You think I'm fucking not? And I know it sounds completely crazy, but you know what? When I turn my computer in, that's going to be proven too. My husband has seen it himself. Others have seen it now. In my home. Too many exploiting summer. You're right, just me. Ernie, I really do need to talk to you further about BM privately. We need to get to the bottom of, is this the same BM that was out there with fucking Christy Vincent? I'll go find the clip again. Not today. I'm tired. It's been exhausting the last 2 days. Sitting back and watch everybody else put the fucking receipts out and not me while I've been screaming it for how long? Like, y'all really did affect my real life. You really did go fucking real life, and I really do want lawsuits and revenge. Maybe at least some fucking public apologies. Cursed, I would really love to know how the fuck you pretended to be my friend, much like so many others out here. I ain't do a fucking thing to none of y'all, except for call out your bullshit lies, which this proves I'm correct, right? It's fucking sick. No, but the thing is, Paula, I did just own a house, but it caused issues like, man, I'm not even going to bring that shit to YouTube. It ain't YouTube's business. Right. What is Kirst's agenda? Why is she working behind the scenes with fucking Lisa and Lips to take people the fuck down? It's fucking sick. And just another fucking human out here that pretended to be cool, right? And Lisa admitted to being malicious. Well, I just don't like her. She did this and she did that to TT. She's awful. No, what I did was call people's fucking bullshit out. And y'all ain't like it because I don't go with the fucking crowd. Because I was catching on to something. Like my family being connected to Rogersville. Or people I know, my town. Being really connected deeply. I don't want to dox people I love. But if you're on my Facebook or you want to be on my Facebook and find that post, you go ahead. You go look at what's going on. Look back the last year on Earl's Facebook, because mine was taken by the police, in my opinion. Only because they took a second Facebook of mine under a whole different name. They wouldn't even have known it was mine. A different email. It doesn't make sense. And that one had all of my Chester Stone information in it. My friend who traveled south. Who probably met some of these people. Who knew my cousins. Like, y'all dumb. You're busted. And if any of you had anything to do with Summer from here or fucking Rogersville connected to me or my cousins, I promise you I'm not fucking scared of you. I don't give a fuck what the fuck you're connected to. And here's what I'm going to tell my subs now. Anything fucking happens to me, you make sure you make a fucking ruckus out of my fucking channel. Even if they tell you it's heart problems. Make sure I'm checked. Because that's how fucking serious it is. And that's why I keep it fucking public. I ain't going to end up like my friends. That's what happens when you know your friend who's missing has been being trafficked since she was a teenager. Because we were really young and scared to talk about it, right? Answers for Lisa's going to come out too. A little too many fucking connections between Glassport, Pennsylvania and fucking Rogersville, fucking Tennessee for my liking. I know more things that I'm not going to bring to YouTube because I think it's for the fucking feds. Let them figure it out, because I'm also not going to be a fucking snitch like you, Cregan motherfucker. And I did send that to Kalachi. I tagged him in it so he could do the motherfucking research himself. And if you think anybody in that fucking small town don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, it's a lie. I promise you my town don't fucking hate me. They're scared of me right now. And if they ain't, come get me, motherfuckers, because I'm done fucking playing. Bart, Lisa loved you, and I truly fucking believe. Man. It's home, yo. Go tell Lisa's mom where the fuck she is. Alright, Jen. I'm not fucking crazy. I want to know why the people from We Can Bring You Hope was up around fucking around in Summer's case. I don't know the answers. My cousin Steve today on his posts on his page on Facebook confirmed he's a Morlock in Elliott publicly. You all could go find it and look for it. I love my family and I love my friends, whether we were enemies or friends. We grew up, it was a very small knit, tiny little town with a lot of connections to a lot of different things. And I'm going to say it out loud right now. I think I might have found one of fucking America's little hubs. Fucking around. Just speculating. It's going to come out. Is why I cover Summer's case. No. It's not originally why I covered Summer's case. I pondered for a really long time what kind of YouTube I was going to make before I came out and made a YouTube. I want to say 2017. I don't have my original Facebook no more, so I can't go confirm dates. My sister disappeared. I had her children and I couldn't find her. My other sisters had more of her children. Her husband was in Afghanistan, refusing to come home. Oh, he wasn't in the fucking army. He was training wherever he was. It might not even have been Afghanistan. I don't even fucking remember. He corrected me once. But he was in the army prior. But he was I call it, in my own political views, not to start a fight, training them how to kill us. He took a contract job over there. And he abandoned his children, and me and my little siblings had to scatter them between us and raise them. To keep CYF and CPS from taking them, we just did it. We didn't need involvement. We did it as a family, I thought, together, because my sister was so far gone while he fed her fucking addiction. But she had disappeared, and a friend told me about some secret shit up here in Pittsburgh about some human trafficking. I went and found my sister exactly where this friend told me about it, and this is a friend on the other side of the city from where I'm from. Somebody that shouldn't even know these motherfuckers, but somehow I'm finding out they know a lot of them recently. Like I said, shit I keep under my belt that ain't for YouTube, that has nothing to do with Summer's case, in my opinion. But I found my sister, and I also found a 14-year-old girl being trafficked. So I decided it hurt me really bad. I couldn't save my sister. And she's fine. She's alive. I don't know if she's alive. I haven't talked to her since. I've been trying to reach her since Christmas. I worry daily because I have two sisters every day I think are dead when they don't reach out to me. And when I don't hear from them for a long time, I think they're dead. And one of them's bad. One of them did something bad to her children. She's not in jail yet. She got trial coming up. I should wish the electric chair on her, and I do. But she's my blood, and it's unexpected. It's not something I ever expected my drug addict sister to do, put her kids on the fucking dark web. But I still, man, I don't know. Like, I wish death on her, but I don't. She's a baby and she had a really fucking hard life and was super abused in many ways. We had a really fucking hard life. That's why I came here. It wasn't always hard. My dad was always taken care of. He was down in Miami being a fucking criminal. He didn't really give a fuck about us. At least I thought. I'm learning he's had eyes on us for years. He would only come up here to boss us around and tell us where to live and call us fat. We eat too much. Eat one fucking meal a day, you fat bitch. Even as an adult, I'm not crazy. I've lived a lot of fucking trauma. It feels like a fucking movie sometimes. My son needed a heart transplant. My ex-husband killed himself. Although on his death certificate they say he was murdered, there's a homicide unit, and I don't understand why. I guess every suicide is considered a homicide, is what I was told. But he was a bad guy too. Because of my life, I always just, when I was, when you're a teenager, you have puppy love. And you just fall in love so quickly, and everybody's good. I was naive when I was younger with my first husband. He wasn't good. He wasn't horrible neither. He was also trauma filled. Which is another reason I'm out here, because I could tell you stories about the foster care system for days. Due to him. And what created a monster. Maybe sometimes people should listen. And I really do hope you motherfuckers with me ran into the wrong motherfucker. I have a feeling you did. If the PI rumor that's going around my town is real, I pray to God you met the wrong motherfucker. Yeah, well, I gotta get these motherfuckers to court somehow. Or I hope the TBI is fucking paying attention. Like, what do I do? Call the fucking TBI every fucking time? Maybe this should be worth fucking sending it in. That they're harassing me and the lawsuits were set up, but why? Because Linda did tell me she smelt fucking unaliving on Dawn's work site. That's what she was scared of coming out. She did fucking say it. Let's go to fucking court. Like, then she said it was a dog. I wouldn't say a nightmare. People have worse lives than me. Go to a Middle Eastern country. Go see somebody who lives on the street now. I've survived. I've actually been lucky in life with the same people. The people who caused me hell when I had my kids and wanted custody of them because the one had a heart transplant and they play CPS and they work for CPS. Oh, it's a whole lot I don't fucking tell here. They could dox my whole life. Please, I fucking beg you to. I'm not scared of it. It won't be me taking you to court. You go that route. And that's a promise. I didn't see what you sent. Thank you, the Paul Hour. It just feels like because of what they've done to me, I got to come out here and prove myself. And I feel like I'm always like victimizing myself. Like, oh my God, I'm a victim. No. Y'all forced me to do that. And that's not the human I am. I'm a tough fucking bitch. That's what the fuck it is. I ain't scared of fucking nobody or nothing. And maybe one day I might meet the wrong motherfucker. I know what the consequences are, but that's how the fuck I grew up. The school fucking hard knocks. I ain't scared of a motherfucker. That's life and karma works, right? I don't know who you are, but maybe we should chat someday. I really have had my own dad throw a dead man's card at me and the FBI come and fucking whisk me back to Pittsburgh after I ran away from McKeesport at the time. Yeah. Imagine that. That's a real story in my life. You can check it with the FBI if you can. As you see, I showed you a hotel apartment building where we won't say the name again. Somebody owned it when my dad lived there. That's a connection. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. Maybe sometimes when somebody tells you something and it sounds extravagant, it's really true. Maybe you shouldn't take everything you hear and twist it. Fucking sickening. Allow somebody to tell their story because maybe they are actually out here to help people instead of hurt. And maybe some people won't fucking back down. And maybe some people know a digital footprint could be used in a good way. Oh, Lord. I'm bored. Like, I don't want to get off, but I don't have no more content. All right, guys, I'm going to go. If I can come up with anything else to share with you, I'll be back. And we're not going to talk about this no more tonight. I'd much rather talk about Summer, who's important. I'm not. Summer's still missing. Share that video I shared. I put the link in the chat. Go back, get it, copy it, paste it. Always share Summer. Pesamore, peace and love. And yeah, I might be back. I don't know.